My name is Natalie, and I'm from Thistle and Coos. So, hello. I was thinking about a question. If you could travel any place in the world, where would you go? If you were motivated to travel and you thought to yourself, I could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? So, grab a paper and a pencil and write down some things that I'm going to talk about, that I'm going to share with you today. And I'm going to talk about how you can start planning a trip. I'm going to give you 3 different things that you can do to help decide where to go. You may know where you prefer to travel, or you may not. That's going to be the first thing we're going to talk about. And the second is going to be how you're going to get there, whether it's by train or bus or car. The third is going to be the culture and the place that you go to. So the first, the location. Where do you want to go? Maybe you want to go to a city, a big city. You like the busyness and the people. Maybe you like that. You want to go see museums and different things like that. You can definitely do that. But just know it is expensive, and you might need to save a little bit to do that. Put a little bit of money aside each month to save for that. If you decide that a big city is what you want to do and that's important, then that's good. And you can save for that. And you can make a payment plan. And you can visit museums that are at a lower cost. And you can take trains and different things that also help lower your cost, which can also be important. And it can be a lot of fun. But if a city is not your top priority, and you tend to enjoy the countryside and farmland, and you like that view instead, you can also travel there as well. You might travel by train or by car. Those are all great options. And that cost is significantly lower. You still might need to save some, but your options are still very big. Now, a lot of people prefer an ocean view. Maybe you dream about that when you sleep and you think about that a lot. And that's okay too. Now, also, people can prefer a mountain view. Maybe they like the mountains and being high up in the sky, overlooking while they drink some coffee. There are so many different things that people can prefer and that they think about. There's so many things to consider. I know your wheels are turning, and that is perfectly okay. So keep writing these things down. Now, the second thing, how are we going to get there? You can drive, you can take a train, you can even fly. Now, like I said, you can take a bus as well, a train, a plane. There are so many different options today. And it's important that knowing where you're going to go depends on how you're going to get there. So it's important to figure that out first before you can figure out how you're going to get there. Now, the third, where you travel to, you need to learn about the culture and the people that live there and the way of living. You need to get involved into the culture that you're going to be going into. It's very important and special to know the location and the people and plan ahead to know these things. That is so important. Plan to be knowledgeable and to start thinking and considering these things about the countries that you're going to be visiting and going to. And listing these things about where you're going to go. Take the time. Now is the time. Thank you guys.